let me tell y'all what happened in this episode. We had a housewarming. We got a gun. The gun was missing, and co-parenting. That's all that happened this episode. Nothing else really happened. What are the big moments? Pause. Well, all right, we can start with Emmett. I mean, let me see. All right, here we go. The story of Emmett, the man who got in business with the big bad wolf. If you don't know who the big bad wolf is, there was these three little piggies. Not little piggies went to market, not them. That's a family of five. They did some other stuff. One of them went to the market, they never came back. But we had the three little piggies. Now, for some reason, these little piggies wanted houses. Instead of living in the pig pen, they wanted houses. And there was the big bad wolf running around. Now, there's a whole bunch of variations to this. Some of them, the big bad wolf was eating motherfuckers. Some of them, the big bad wolf didn't get them. But in this movie, the big bad wolf is Duda, and the little piggy that had his house made out of straw, not even sticks, y'all, out of straw, is our man Emmett. Emmett's over here. Well, actually, his house is turning into brick. He's moving into a brick house because we're starting to see the community. But right now, we in that straw house right here. This is that straw house. And I know about this. I was just trying to get my deposit back. Now, I wasn't going crazy like this. I wasn't about to, like, the walls. They're going to have to paint the walls anyway. Change the carpet. They had to change the carpet anyway. But I wasn't living like no pig. So Emmett's over here. Mind you, Emmett got 19 kids. Now, having one kid, your house is going to be dirty. But having a whole half a football team, some that can't read, it's gonna be very, very dirty over at this house. I'm talking about you might have milk on this wall. Me and my brother used to play with stink bombs. Now, hear me out. We were kids. We ain't know no better. Back in the day, we didn't know what Nair was. We just know that Nair stunk. So we called it a stink bomb. And what we would do was unscrew this top off of the Nair and we would throw it at each other because it stinks. So it was a stink bomb for us. That's just what kids do. Those little grenades that you get from the grocery store, that you got the little foil top, you can just poke through, bite through the top and drink out of. Me and my brother used to call them grenades. We would throw those at each other. One day we were in a grocery store. My younger brother downstairs right now. We throwing them back and forth. Catch, catch. Hey, go deep. Throw, catch. Well, my brother told me to go deep. Throw. I ain't catch it. Boom! Blew up. Me and my brother both got a whooping in the middle of the goddamn grocery store. Then she took us up to the front counter and made us go to the janitor closet, tell them to tell us where the janitor closet was. We had to go to the back of the grocery store, go up the stairs, go into the break room. We had to get a mop. And me and my brother mopped the motherfucking floor in the grocery store. And it wasn't just where it fell. She had us mopping around like the whole aisle pretty much. I said, come on, mom. What kind of mom would do this to their child? But that needs to happen. And guess what? I learned how to read. So sometimes that discipline is necessary. But back to the story about how bad it is. That was just my brother and I. There is 19 kids in Emmett's family. We haven't got a DNA test on all of them, but as of right now, we can confirm that maybe EJ is his. We aren't 1,000% sure, but maybe it is his. So he's got to clean up everything. I'm talking about hand marks. Hell, you don't know. They might have drawn on the wall. It's a lot of stuff going on in here. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. Yeah, we used to play in refrigerators. Refrigerators. You could get inside of a dryer. Well, we were told not to get in refrigerators because there were some kids that died in the refrigerator. But yeah, yeah, the Nair hair remover. You know, old Nair used to stink. Like the original formula, it was a stinky smell. It smelled like doo doo. So we called it a stink bomb. So we would unscrew the top, and like while you playing the game, one of us might unscrew the top and throw the bottle at you. Now you smelling like shit. We didn't know it was hair removal, but we just know it stunk. Man, let's get back to the story. We supposed to be talking about Emmett cleaning up. Well, Mr. Emmett, he cleaning up, but he cleaning up in a turtleneck. Man, I said, what is he doing? Who does this? Who cleans up in a turtleneck, some dress shoes, and some slacks? It's dark as hell in this living room. Tiffany showing up, and I don't even know why Tiffany even came over here. What is she? I want to say goodbye to the apartment. Let's just let me say bye, Emmett. Emmett over here talk about, yep, that about wraps up things here. So I'm like, man, Emmett, dog, this is your baby mama. They said you got a divorce. Someone's got to give me an episode so I can go back and confirm it because I don't know, man. I can't remember if they got a divorce or not. But that's neither here or there. This is just a baby mama at this point. Why are you kicking it with your baby mama, nigga? If it ain't about the kid, man, she shouldn't even be over here. If she spent more time getting some drugs and getting a job, then EJ wouldn't be going through this. We wouldn't have to buy her a $25,000 car, but this nigga Emmett don't care. Emmett don't care. He about to get that $750 motherfucking deposit back. That's probably what Tiffany's broke ass came over here for. Tiffany came over trying to get that deposit back. She talking about, let me get half of that. Hell no, you moved out. I cleaned this motherfucker up. But you know Emmett, Emmett gonna split that 750. He gonna split that 750 for sure. Here's your 375, honey. Like, damn. What up, Torian? Tiffany can still like Emmett. Man, if I'm Emmett, the only time Tiffany's coming around is to drop off my son or I'm dropping something off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We not about to be hanging out. I'm cleaning up over this motherfucker. You talking to me. Talking about all the memories over here. Yeah, it was a lot of memories. I remember your ass left. So don't think you getting 375, baby. So he got the housewarming, and as soon as he leaves here, he pulls up to the new crib. He pulls up to the new crib. Y'all remember they got that Picasso? I know y'all remember the Picasso. I'm glad they put that in there because if they didn't put that picture up there, I would have forgot all about it. So at least they're showing, you know what I'm saying, kind of like, hey, we got a little bit of continuity. You know what I'm saying? We remember some stuff that happened last year. Emmett still likes her too, Mo. Well, I would still like my baby mama too. If I had a baby mama, I'd probably be able to knock my baby mama down forever. That's why I ain't want no baby mama though. Yeah, ugh, get away from me. If I got to deal with all this, my baby mama, if I ever had a baby mama, she'd be mad as hell at me. I need a new car. Well, you better get a new job then. I got an old school you can use. You can't have it. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and have you sign this piece of paper that says you can borrow. This ain't no gift. You can borrow this old school, but you don't get a new car. Matter of fact, I know this. Matter of fact, you want a car? All right. Hey Lee, you still know that old lady with that '94 Toyota Camry? How much would you want for it? Because I just got seven. See if you can get it for 700. I just got 750 back for my deposit. I get it 700 for it. Yeah, but then yeah. But on the bill of sale, say you sold it to me for $1, so I ain't got to pay that much on the fucking sales tax. Yeah. All right, bet. Oh yeah, she gonna get that motherfucker '94 Toyota Corolla. That's what she gonna get for me. So whoever the lucky baby mama is, you want a car from me? It's gonna be a '94 Toyota Corolla. That's all I can afford. I be damn, I'm breaking 25 on a motherfucking baby mama. Shit. I be damn, I'm about to buy a house with my live-in girlfriend. Shit. This nigga Emmett is in over his head. Plus, he had to split that 750. But he pulls up. Keisha's doing what Kiesha do. Keisha's actually the one that's going to keep Emmett level-headed. And I like that about Kiesha because I had that prediction. These two are going to have a fairy tale ending. But it's really Emmett. I thought Keisha was going to be the one to change Emmett. And maybe I rushed it. Maybe I rushed it because Keisha, she doing her thing. I can't lie to you about that. We even heard Tiffany say, at least you got a house at that nigga. Remember I told you she was doing the better finessing than the baby mama did? But the baby mama living rent free anyway. But she can get kicked out of that If Keisha can get her name on this motherfucking mortgage, man, this nigga Emmett got to be the dumbest nigga in the universe. But that's neither here or there. Emmett pulls up and he's like, man, I'm ready for this housewarming. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. I'm ready for this housewarming. She got the Mamiana, okay, the Mamiana merchandise from Cardi B. This nigga Emmett still got this turtleneck on, and he talking about, man, shit. Let me take you down. I really wanna take you down. He trying to break in the house. You know what I'm saying? He trying to do a little bit of pouncing. A little bit of pouncing. Now, this is a big ass house. So we know Emmett has spent a pretty penny for this. We don't even know if he got that kind of money yet. But they talking about they gonna invite some old friends. I don't remember the friends' names. If y'all could put the friends' names in here, the guy with the braids and then the pregnant one, I don't remember their names. I ain't gonna lie to you, I wasn't paying attention, and I don't remember them. So if they were in a previous season, I don't remember who they were. In the words of Keke Palmer, I'm sorry, I don't know who that man is. She talking about, what you doing, Emmett? He said, oh, you know what I'm doing, baby. Like, damn, Emmett, fucking horny nigga. Get the horny police on the line, man. This nigga ain't even changed his clothes, man. Then came straight home and was looking for some action. I said, come on, man, Emmett. You got Smokies up there? He said, yeah, man. I'm just doing my thing, you know. Smokies is being ran by Papa. He got Keisha at the crib because Keisha ain't got. Wait, did Keisha ever go back to work? Can someone answer that? Did Keisha ever go back to work or did she not get hired? Do we know? Have we confirmed that she got hired or that was just a one time thing? Like, since she was talking back, they said, nah, we ain't hiring her. Yeah, the friend, I mean, the friend wasn't pocket watching. Like, if you broke, you can't pocket watch. You gotta remember that. If you broke, you can't pocket watch. You can only envy. You can only envy. That ain't pocket watching. Pocket watching is a good thing. Pocket watching is a good thing. When you sell your house, you look at what the market is, ain't it? You don't just say, I'm gonna sell my house for this. If I say I'm gonna sell my house for 200 and I go on Zillow or something and I see that the house across the street is 250, the one next to it is 260, the one next to this is 240. Oh, I'm upping my price from 200 to 250. It ain't pocket watching. It's just making sure I'm measuring up to the competition. Now, I'm not saying it's competition, but this is business. What did Nino Brown say?
He's bigger than Nino Brown. This is big business.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not pocket watching. It's chump change. 60 million in my pocket right now is chump change. Put a one in the chat. It's $60 million chump change. Even as a billionaire. Put a one in the chat if it's chump change. Put a two in the chat if it's not. 60 million to a net worth billionaire. Not you got a billion in cash. Your net worth is a billion. Is $60 million chump change or is a significant portion of your annual income? That's we're not saying that Emmett got 60 M's, but Smokies might be worth 60 M's by now. At least I hope. What up, Trench Gamer? Now over at the crib, old boy come through with the braids. I don't remember this nigga name, but he's telling him, "Look, bro, you got this big ass house. You moving in a chick, man. You got all these kids, nigga. I be knocking something down in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Woo! Talking about you to moved in with Keisha too. Damn, bro, you on some other shit, man. I done got in the best shape of my life. Girls is hitting me up, man. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here." And Emma's like, nah, man, I'm kind of settled down. I'm doing this thing with Keisha. I want to make it right. I want it to be her and I want her to understand that my love is your love and your love is my love. That's all. Now this guy, he acting just like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't grew up in it. You know what I'm saying? They expect once you turn 25, gentlemen, once you turn 25, they want you to be a bossed up man. You and your friends, you shouldn't be joking. You shouldn't be playing video games. You should only be in the group chat talking about business endeavors, stock market, shit like that. Don't have a personal life. If you want to be a real man, you stop laughing after the age of 25. You hit the gym, you work out your hardest. Who cares what anyone thinks? You get focused, you get on your mission, your drive, your path, your journey. You do what you got to do. Now, Emma's like, man, I'm not trying to do all that, nigga. I'm straight. I got Smokey's barbecue. I got a house, nigga. I'm good, nigga. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. Hey, y'all, everybody tell Trench Gaming, man, you trolling. Everybody say, Trench, you trolling. Might say, I expect you to stop laughing at some shit. I ain't never gonna stop laughing. Whatever I turn this camera on, if it's on Modai J's channel, I ain't never stopping laughing. I'm gonna laugh every video I get on here. I'm gonna have something that's funny to me. There's gonna be something that's funny to me. And this house party or housewarming, my bad. They already had a house party and he didn't do too well. But everyone starts pulling up to the crib, and we're starting to realize, man, these are the same people from high school. Man, ain't nothing changed. There ain't no change in me. I can only be me. Tiffany showed up, man. Tiffany be looking good, but I told y'all she fuck with Rob, man. That's the only reason me and her ain't talk no more. But that's neither here or there. She shows up. Her and Kiesha get to talking. She like, damn, who drove over here? That's a nice car. She gonna say, at least you got a house out this nigga, man. It's one thing to have a bitter baby mama, but when even your baby mama know you a sucker, that's when things get. That's when. That's when things start to. I don't even know how to explain this. Like I ain't never been in this situation before, so I don't know, but I know. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I know. Like, dog, if your baby mama is telling your new girlfriend, at least you finessed them. How would you feel? Be real. How would you feel if your baby mama is telling your new chick, at least you finessed the house out this nigga? I wouldn't even want them to come over to my housewarming. Yeah, we're gonna bring EJ over. Yeah, well, drop EJ off, man. Y'all good, man. Tell Rob I said what up. You know what I mean? Maybe we just built different. But I don't want to hear Tiffany telling Keisha, at least you got a house out that nigga. Like, oh, she got a house out of me. Now I gotta go down to the bank and make sure that it's just my name on the mortgage. Let me make sure it's just my name on this motherfucking mortgage, since I am the only one paying on this motherfucker. Well, she no, Keisha said they splitting. They splitting rent. We'll get back to Keisha's story. We're gonna do Keisha right after this story, just so we can knock it out. But Emmett and Rob, they ain't friends, but they cordial. They say, what's up? And that's pretty much it between the two of them. And where else was Emmett? Oh, Emmett got the gift. Damn. What y'all think, man? Is Emmett too far gone? Would you say Emmett is too far gone at this point? From everything you know in this episode, because I know we do the co-parenting, but that kind of turns into a W for him. We got to give him his W's. What up, Will? 8400. But is he too far gone with everything he has going on? Like, is his business just? It's like octopus legs, just everywhere. He's into too much shit that he doesn't have any control over. And my dog OT said he's cutting off both. Justin said he's too far gone. Everything he does, just watch. I'm gonna point it out again because I call it out every time we see it. Watch Keisha. I don't know if they wrote this in like this or if it's supposed to be this way, but just watch Keisha. Every time she says something, she contradicts herself. Every episode, whenever she tells Emmett something, it always watch, it's always going to contradict herself later on. I don't know. Am I the only one noticing that Keisha always contradicts herself when it comes to Emmett? Because that would be annoying to me. I hear that and I don't like that. That's just something that gets that aggravates me. Like, hey man, you can't say this, but then change up on it's gotta be the same way all the way through, man. You can't, hey, you can't, it's gotta be even the whole way through. You can't choose one and then choose the other. Am I the only one that's noticing that? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. But you remember I broke down the whole thing with Keisha talking about, "Oh, Emmett," when he said he opened up a new Smokies and he showed the bank account. She said, "Oh, Emmett, it ain't about the money." But at the end of that episode, I want a bigger house. Well, a bigger house takes more money. This episode, she tells Emmett, I can't help you raise your son as far as the parenting goes because that's you and Tiffany. I can't tell her how to do that. The first thing she does is tell Tiffany, stop listening to rap music with curse words in it and listen to the edited version. Keisha, I don't know how to put this. Shut the fuck up. Please, just shut the fuck up for a second, please. Every time you tell this nigga Emmett to do one thing, when he goes and does it, you fuck him over and do the opposite of what you told him you weren't gonna do. Every single time. Tiffany gets mad at Emmett because Keisha, you need to listen to the edited version. Keisha, shut up. I'm talking to my baby mama. Every time she does this, am I the only one that noticed Keisha doing this? She's always done this. And no one ever calls her out. But I'm like, God damn, Keisha, what do you want from this nigga? He's already trying his best. This nigga Emmett ain't got it all the way up here. And you give him one thing to do, he does it. And then when he does it, you just fucking wipe it off the map. And it's like, this nigga can't focus, man. This nigga, why you think he be still thinking his thing over in Tiffany? God damn it, he don't know better. He don't know. One minute you saying you love him, the next minute is, oh, women. Now you talking to nut. He don't know what the fuck is going on in your mind, but he got to communicate with you about every goddamn thing he do when you just fucking him over every time you talk to the man. I'm like, God damn, Keisha, please. Please. What up, Jasmine? What up, Jasmine? I know we supposed to be talking about Emmett, but man, I know Emmett messes up. Don't nobody call Emmett out more than I do. But Keisha be fucking with this nigga's head, man. Keisha be fucking with this nigga's head. It ain't about the money, Emmett. Well, I want a bigger house. Okay, we'll get a bigger house. It's not supposed to be that easy. Then why would you ask for a bigger house? Ah, why? Well, I should have just. Next thing you know, she gonna say she don't want her house. She don't want her name on the mortgage because she talked to her mama and her mama said you shouldn't have done this. So now the name is gonna be on the mortgage because Emmett listened to her, but she's gonna want her name off and they're gonna be stuck inside this motherfucking mortgage together. I'm already predicting that, man. If that happens, bro, we gotta put Keisha next to Keisha in the OG power, bro. Keisha and Keisha from the OG power, bro. They're gonna be the same. Mm-mm-mm. Nah, kidding. I don't think Emmett knows better, man. Emmett, that's my dog, but dog, he be fucking up. I'm gonna call Emmett out, but come on, Keisha, you gotta help him. You gotta help him, man. He dealing with Tiffany as like You gotta know Emmett ain't all the way there because Tiffany just said she wanted a new car and this nigga bought her a new car. So he obviously ain't got it all the way there because he ain't got this kind of money. Let me see. Oh yeah. Then we got the infamous Duda. Now, I was talking to OT, Detroit Kings of them in the Discord last night, and I heard what they were saying. Throughout the whole episode, you hear like a little jazz, you got like a little saxophone. It's just very, very low. But when he comes in, it's talking about dum 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 dum. Like, what the fuck is this? This is a T-Rex showing up to the scene, Duda showing up. He got his own theme music. Everybody in the house, like, everybody in the house gets scared as a motherfucker. This nigga Duda showing up. Oh my God, this Duda. I would have been, I was over at the macaroni. I was getting the macaroni. I'm over there chowing down. Like, who the fuck is this nigga in this suit over here? I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna talk to this nigga. I'm over here. I'm looking for the drink. They ain't got nothing to drink open. Hey, where the drink at? Everybody quiet and shit. I say, who is this? This nigga like grandfather? Who the fuck is this nigga? And who's this nigga with the turtleneck and the chain on the? Oh, is that Bakari ass? Man, what these niggas doing? Ain't nobody scared of no fucking Bakari. Who is these niggas? Man, that's Duda, Mo. Who? I don't know no nigga named Duda. Yeah, he a bad nigga. He on the streets. I don't give a fuck. I ain't in the street, so I ain't got no problem with the nigga. Watch out, nigga. Get some of this motherfucker over here. Keisha, where that cheese dip? Cheese dip, Keisha. Keisha, where the cheese dip? Hey, I'm trying to get some cheese dip, some macaroni and cheese, some Hennessy. I'm trying to kick it. These niggas talking about Duda in the building. They had the music playing. Dun dun dun. This nigga, who the fuck is this nigga? Yeah. Hey, why the DJ stop playing music? Hey, nigga, turn that shit back on, nigga. Turn some of that 42 Doug on, my niggas from the D in here, bro. Turn some Doug on, nigga. Here you go, Emmett. Here you go, Emmett. Housewarming gift. He said, "Oh, this is nice, man. I'm gonna go open this up." The nigga said, "No, no, 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 no. Open this motherfucker right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, open this motherfucker." He's like, "No, I'm gonna do it." He said, "Nah, this gift you need to open right now." So Emmett looking around and he getting punked. Darnell looking. Darnell sitting up. Like, Darnell, sit your ass back, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing. This nigga Duda then came up in here. He had niggas take his jacket off like he fucking James Brown. You motherfucking motherfucking Darnell sitting on the couch with the earpiece hanging out his ear. Talk about, hey, who is that? You got that goddamn earpiece. Man, what's he doing here? Who is that? Man, what Duda doing over here? Like, nigga, go do something, Darnell. This nigga didn't give your son a gift. What you gonna do? Darnell just sat there. What up, DeMarcus? Darnell just sat there. Emmett went upstairs, and when I seen this briefcase, at first I thought it was gonna be some money. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be some money, maybe like 50,000 in cash. I was like, oh yeah, these niggas is running an illegal operation here. But turn out it was that silver thing, that stainless, that get a nigga off you. That bag, give me 50 feet. That Mr. I ain't got no safety. That Mr. One in the waist. You know what I mean? What's the procedure when you got one in your face? Yeah, that's what he got. His housewarming gift was the Thule. He looking at that motherfucker like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this? Emmett, chill. You're an investment. And I think that every man should have the right to protect his family, especially a businessman. He said, well, I'm a businessman. I don't need to go with this. That nigga Duda said, chill, Emmett. I never leave the house without it. Never leave the house without it. Yeah. You know what Future said? God blessing all the trap niggas. Yeah, that's what Future said. Way before you brush your teeth, you grab your strap, nigga. You a businessman, Emmett. Way before you brush your teeth. Like when you first wake up, the first thing you should be waking up is grabbing a toolie. Yeah. Yeah. Load that motherfucker up. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what Duda's telling them. Yeah. Hey, nigga. Duda in here like, yeah, man, keep that gun, protect your family. This nigga in the mirror talking about this nigga dropping the gun and shit. Niggas are downstairs. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm down there. I'm kicking it this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to push up on Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what's up? Because, you know, she recognized me when she came in the door. We made eye contact, but she act like she ain't say nothing. Y'all know how that goes. So I'm down there. I seen her. So now she done came in the kitchen and she did this on purpose because she wanted to see if I was going to try to talk to her. So I got my macaroni. I'm like, what's up, Tiffany? She going to act like she don't remember my name. She's like, what's up, Mo? Uh-huh. So we talking a little bit. This nigga Rob come over into the kitchen. I'm like, this lame ass nigga. I said, shit, nothing much good seeing you. So I just walk up out of there. Cause I ain't about to be tripping, man. I ain't about to be tripping up in here. This nigga Emmett upstairs. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Look at this nigga, bruh. You gonna come in my store, huh? You gonna ride me, huh? That's what you gonna do, huh? You just gonna come up in Smokies, huh? You thought you was about to steal a rack of ribs, didn't you, nigga? You thought you was about to come up in here clean up, huh? You thought because Papa was in here by himself, you could just come up in the Smokies and take what's mine, nigga? I'm a business man. Yeah. Go ahead, put your hands up, nigga. Yeah, I should call the police. I should shoot your ass. That's what I should do. Turn around, nigga. This is your lucky day, nigga. I'm gonna let you go. And when he walk out the door, you walking him out the door, you grab him by the back of the neck and you kind of like push him out, but you kick him in the butt at the same time. And you let that nigga go because you don't want no shootings inside of your building. So Emmett's getting prepared for that, man. You never know what can happen. You never know what can happen. Sometimes you got to think that stuff out, man, because it could get crazy out here. This is about as exciting as the show goes. And then my boy Emmett, they downstairs, and out of nowhere, we hear, why you gotta act like a bitch? What's my favorite word? Bitch. Why they gotta say it like EJ? Bitch. He said, I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass kid. I ain't fucking with you. You old broke ass bitch. Damn, I said little EJ going crazy. Yeah, you bitch ass. I said, EJ, chill. But it ain't my kid. It ain't my place to discipline. No, none of you kids. I don't know no kid over here for real. I ain't even know Emmett had a kid, let alone 3. So they go over there and say, Emmett, where did you hear that from? She said, my mom in the car. Emmett's like, what? What? He kind of laughs though, because I laugh. Y'all laugh when he say a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Say a little bit. You little bit. Shout out to DeMarcus for that $5. Darnell calling Duda a fake ass Billy D. Williams was hilarious. Darnell got to keeping his head on the swivel. Now Darnell got to keep his head on the swivel after threatening Duda. Yeah, you need to get some bullets too. You got to get some bullets for that mug too. Because he ain't gonna just be able to walk around punking people like that. What do I respect looking at the parents who they are? Oh, not my girl Kendall stereotyping our people. Not my girl Kendall stereotyping our people. What you trying to say? Tiffany ain't a good enough mother? Kendall, I know you're not saying Tiffany. I know we not stereotyping Tiffany into the ain't shit mama. Now we could almost put Rob, I'm not Rob, because Rob ain't got no kids, but we can put Emmett in that ain't shit daddy. Well, no, because when it comes to his kids, Emmett does what he got to do for his kids. Yeah, you might be right, Kendall. I just said all of that to say nothing. You might be right. Fuck it. Yeah, look at that nigga. He rhymed with his mama who lives with a dope boy. You might be right, man. Yep. Hey, Kendall's right. I'm wrong. Tiffany is one of the ain't shit moms that we've ran across. So now she's mad. She's mad at Emmett because his son said the B word in Emmett's house. Go figure. Go figure. This is Emmett's house. Y'all know that, right? She mad at Emmett because his son cursed, and then she tells him, I can't parent your child. You're gonna have to talk to Tiffany. Now, if your kid's just doing downright bad shit, all right, cool. I get it. But if my kid isn't in danger or hurt or anything, I don't think any chick that I'm talking to can tell me what I need to tell my baby mama about my child. I just don't see that happening. Not with me, at least. Like, hey, yo, like you crossing the line here. You don't see me telling you how to raise that little nigga Ronnie. Don't tell me how I need to raise EJ. Like I just I couldn't see that happening, man. You not about to tell me how to raise my kid. I definitely don't tell you how to raise that big head nigga Ronnie. That little nigga Ronnie, I ain't gonna lie to you. Ronnie about a year old. That nigga look like he about 5. Look how big little Ronnie is. Little Ronnie, what? Little Ronnie's supposed to be like 1 or 2 years old. Yeah, kid. I wouldn't have, man. This nigga Emmett moving too fast, man. Look, this nigga, this baby, what's his name? Ronnie. Ronnie got braids now. Ronnie about 2 years old. Ronnie is about to be looking for a full-time job. It ain't. I mean, I guess it's 2 years between season 4 and now. I mean, in real life, but I don't know how long it's supposed to be in between here. But yeah, this little nigga Ronnie got hang time. This nigga walking and talking on his own. Maybe he was acting. I mean, I'm not gonna say about no kid. Maybe he was like in kid play. Maybe he was acting like a little bitch in kid play. Like you ain't sharing. That's little bitch shit. You know what I mean? Come on, man. We don't know. We don't know what's going on here. Tiffany sticking her nose into kids' business. That's kids' business. That ain't got nothing to do with adults. That's just, hey man, you gonna share that toy or no? We gonna handle this like men. And I'm your big brother, so well, I ain't your real brother, but I'm your big brother. You gotta let the kids be kids. I'm trying to see when's the next time we seen Emmett, because we done almost spent a good 45 piece. Well, he did talk to Kevin, but that don't matter, man. Him and Kevin are like brothers. Kevin's storyline is like this episode. When's the next time? Oh, they actually had a damn parenting, the PTA meeting. Well, I will say this though. Kiesha being around EJ has made the kid better. At least he learned how to read. He learned how to read, and they don't listen to curse words anymore. Well, at the end of the episode, but uh damn, I can't even see. This whole episode is so damn dark, man. What's up with these shows doing this? Are are all TV shows converting over to this dark stuff? Every episode is dark. They don't never record anywhere where there's like any light. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me and I'm getting old, but I don't like that. I can't see shit, man. Like they ain't got no kitchen light, like regular white light. You know what I'm saying? They always got this yellow dim shit. Like they trying to save energy. I don't know, man. But yeah, we get the family showdown. Everybody comes into the kitchen. All right, listen. This is a committee here. This is co-parenting at its finest. We have exes that got their new partners. They have one common goal, and that's to make sure that EJ makes it out the hood, makes it into a. Let's just say EJ makes it to high school. Yeah, I was gonna say college, but that might be too much pressure to put on this young man. I could see little EJ getting into computer programming or something like that, using some AI or something like that. But we get to the point where we're discussing that little EJ, Emmett Jr., is cursing. He called Ronnie a bitch. And everybody in the kitchen started laughing. Then he called that kid a bitch. See, I'm over in the dining room. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to leave though. I'm just getting it to go play. Hey, Emma, you say it's cool. I can take some of this shit. I bet for sure, bro. Hey, good looking, man. Hey, man, nice house though. Real talk. Real talk. Would you say you pay around here? 22? Shit, that ain't bad. Was it 5 bedroom? Yeah, this shit nice, man. You got a basement? All right, man. I'll let you get to it. Look like y'all got some shit to talk about. All right, bro. Yeah, everybody get in there and they laughing because EJ calling babies bitches and shit. And I'm like, damn, that's how they living? And Keisha steps up and says, yeah, he said he heard it in your car. Now she's overstepping all her boundaries, her parental rights. And Emmett is saying, yeah, Tiff, if he acts like this here, then he's going to be acting like that at school. And that's where Keisha says, he heard it in your car. Could you listen to the rap music without the curse words, the non explicit, the clean version? Could you do that? Tiffany, could you do something for me? Yeah. Listen to the girl, you look good. Won't you back that thing up? Yeah, not back that ass up. Back that thing up. A big fine woman to make you smile when she pass you. Damn, that girl sexy. Her mama got butt too. Yeah, like we want the edited versions. You know what I mean? Tiffany looked over and said, don't you ever in your life tell me how to raise my son. I said, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Even that nigga Rob was like, you should have said that to Tiffany. She about to be tripping. So everybody in the house knows that she be tripping. And Keisha knows that she be tripping too. I think Keisha did that to prove a point. I think Keisha did that to prove a point because she still butt hurt over that car. Keisha still hurt over that car. That's why she wanted to be the one to say, he heard it in your car. We know the game, Keisha. I've been around women like you before. I know how it goes. You still got that hurt in your heart because she got a car, even though he ain't with her. Yeah, she wasn't supposed to get that car. I agree with you, but you can't be showing your emotions like this. You can't be showing your emotions like this. It look bad, and everybody's noticing it. Everybody's noticing it. And a lot of people in the chat, Keisha, I ain't accused you of it because we on Emmett's storyline, but they saying you and Nuck might still having something. DeMarcus said you was looking at him. Big Wolf said, I don't know nothing, man. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. So all I'm saying is we know that you jealous of Tiffany because Tiffany is still getting shit from Emmett and your name is on the mortgage. While you going 50-50 with a nigga, he tricking on his baby mama. While you going 50-50 on the house, that nigga gave her $25,000 card. You know what? We could have put that $25,000 towards the house. That'd be less money that we owned Duda. That means our regular monthly price would go down, 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 down. But this nigga spent 25 on Tiffany. He ain't even with Tiffany. She ain't even gave him none since the end of what's the name? Last season. Yeah, well, since the beginning of last season. But she's still getting cards out this nigga. You got a house you got to go 50-50 on. That hate is bleeding through that shirt. We see it. We see it, but we ain't saying nothing. I gotta leave. They already kicked me out the house. I was gonna stand up for Keisha, but I can't. But I gotta point it out because ain't no one pointing it out. They just making it seem like Keisha doing what she got to do to survive. But Keisha be hating on the low too. Keisha be hating on the low too. Ain't no one ever. You ain't never gonna see anybody call Keisha out, but I'll call her out now. And y'all know I be on Tiffany head. I be on Tiffany head. I be on Emmy head. But Keisha, you slowly working your way up that ladder. You climbing up there too. You like Rambo. You got a knife in your mouth. You climbing up the ladder. You trying to get into that action quickly. Quickly. He heard it in your car. Listen to the clean version. I said, ooh, I know you didn't just tell her what she need to listen to in her car with her son. It's probably the worst thing that you can do. That's the worst thing you could do. Especially, boy. Like I said, I keep going to my girl Kiki Palmer. Like Kiki Palmer said, she said she's a mother. All right. You ain't gonna talk to her about her kid. She's a mother, Keisha. You're gonna respect it. Don't no one tell you what to do with Ronnie. You don't, boy. See, that's because I got love for Tiffany, but I can't show that love for Tiffany. You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta stick up for a little bit, but man, they making it tough out here. Keisha is on her head though. Keisha low key is like this is Emmett's story, but Keisha low key be getting she be getting over on Tiffany. Every time Tiffany does something with EJ, Keisha corrects it. Keisha is actually the one, she's doing a better job at raising EJ than Tiffany. But we know Tiffany in the streets anyway. So Tiffany wild. Tiffany wild. They keep saying that Keisha, that you fucking with Nook. I mean, I know he apologized, but I'm just saying. Vanna said, Mo, that's the problem. Tiffany isn't raising EJ. Tiffany and Emmett need to take parenting classes. Keisha is more of a mother to EJ than Tiffany. Man, EJ, I mean, y'all right, though. That's what I'm saying. Tiffany's really in the streets. I mean, y'all right. I agree with y'all. Because Keisha always comes through when it comes for EJ. So I give her credit for that. But there's got to be a different way. If you know Tiffany's going to act like, what? Just talking to someone about their kid, unless they like harming their kid, like, you remember on Boys in the Hood when the baby was walking in the street, picked him up and the baby boobled on himself. Trey took it over there. Your baby in the street, man. She said, man, let me get a couple of dollars. Yeah. I got $1 though. What you got? Yeah. But long story short, the gun comes up missing because Darnell took it. And Darnell confronted Duda with the thing on his, like, hey, something happened to my son. It's over with. Keisha ain't want to give him no loving, and the gun is missing. The gun is missing, y'all. Damn. Well, that's Emmett's story. That's Emmett's story. I turned that into an hour for y'all. I tried to make it interesting, but that's about as interesting as this episode is going to get. So bear with me when we run through the rest of these characters. Like that's the most that's all, folks. I stretched Emmett's story pause into an hour for y'all, man. What else do you want from me? What else do you want from me with this episode? This is all they gave us to work with, man. This is it. That was it. That was it. Everyone else's story is literally 2 minutes. That's it. That's it. That's the fastest we ever did an after show for a show or a movie or something. Like, there's really nothing else that happened in this episode. I mean, y'all can give me somebody else to talk about. We gonna continue, but I'm just saying that was the bulk of the show here. I mean, of course, they gave us some. oh, okay, what's gonna happen next moments, but they're real short moments. Papa, I don't even know old girl's name. What is Papa's girlfriend's name? Well, not his girlfriend, but his co-worker, his subordinate, the 19-year-old. What is her name? Does anyone know her name? Nah, man, she ain't messing with Nook. It ain't nothing. They wouldn't talk about nothing in the hallway. He just apologized. Now it took a while, but all this moving in with each other this fast, it ain't gonna work like that. Now it does work. I say probably like 1 out of every 45. Yeah, 1 out of every 45 couples work moving in this fast, but this ain't gonna work. Even Nina said, "You're raising kids now. 3 of them aren't yours. 3 of them aren't yours." Kenya, oh, okay, yeah, I'd never heard her name, but 3. I've talked to women with no more than 2. I never talked to a woman with 3 kids. 2, yeah, 2. Yeah, I mean, I can deal with 1. You know what I mean? I can put up with 1, but it can't be a newborn. That baby got to be at least 3 or 4 before Mo can come through. That baby got to be able to walk, somewhat talk. I can't be over there with no crying baby. But 3? Shit, after an hour with my nieces and nephew, and that's my blood. I'm tired of them, man, let alone being around somebody else's kid. 3? And let them all have different dads. That means all these little niggas is different. All of y'all different. And I gotta watch my back. Now I'm not too much worried about the kids, but now I got 3 niggas I gotta worry about. Hell no, man. You ain't gonna see Mo in that type of situation. Fuck that. Oh, I'm not changing. I'll never ever change any woman that I'm involved with. I'm not changing her kids' diapers. No, no, because I'm never gonna be with her kid where it's just her and I. I mean, where it's just me and the kid. It's always gonna be her, I, and the kid. Little Johnny needed changing. Hey, what you doing over there in that corner, Johnny? Hey, man, I think your son over here boo booing. Hey, man, what you doing over there? Stop, man. Go to the bathroom, bro. Just carry him to the bathroom. Hell no, and get that shit on me. Hell no. Hey, man. Hey, he just in the corner right now. I'm gonna put some newspaper about him so it won't get on the floor. Hey, man, be safe over there. All right, all right, man. Hey, you need to come get him. Yeah, man. The fuck. Yeah, I'm definitely not about to be in that motherfucker. Can you hold the baby for me? Mo, what you do on Saturday? Oh, man, I went to my girl house, man. I was just over there feeding the baby. Rock-a-bye baby at the treetop. He's sleeping. Shh. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. Hell no, man. I ain't about to be over there with no goddamn infant. What y'all think I'm about to be doing? Over here burping the baby spitting up on my shirt. God damn it, man. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll just throw it in the wash. Man, I'm not trying to sit over here and wait for my shirt to get washed and dried, man. Hell no. I'm going home with no shirt on, be in the car mad as a motherfucker. Man, I ain't even get done. Baby didn't even go to sleep, man. Imagine it though, 3 kids. That's a lot of fucking kids. Well, in our house, I'm not gonna say it is a lot because in our house it was 5 of us. It was 5 of us plus maybe 2 cousins because there's always somebody living with us. So shit, man, we live in a 3-bedroom. We had a 3-bedroom, 1 bed. I mean, 1 bath growing up, and we used to have like 7 people in there. But yeah, man, I ain't like Eric said. I ain't the stepdad, man. You know what I'm saying? If your kid like 13, 14, cool, they adults. Like, hey, I ain't got nothing, bro. I'm just chilling, man. Just chilling, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. Oh, y'all in high school? All right, bet. I come to one of y'all games if y'all hooping. But if I ever date a woman and her kid riding the pine and that nigga ain't like no starter in hooping, I'm not going to their games. What your son average? Oh, well, he's a junior. He averaging 2 points. Oh, well, no, I ain't going to that nigga game. Holla at me your senior year when you averaging like 15, 16. Cause I ain't trying to be in the crowd cheering for a nigga that ain't getting no playtime. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of embarrassing. The kid got the good looking mom. So all the kids are like, oh, look at his mom. Then they see me like, damn, that dude don't even know that you a bum. Like, damn, now they clowning the kid. Like, it's all kinds of messed up stuff that goes on. But she says she ain't messing with Nook, and we need our next character. We need our next character. Yeah, man, I can write. Man, look, you give me. I could write a high school show about a kid that gets picked on, bullied. He ain't gonna be no hero in the end, but he just get picked on and bullied, real trash at basketball. Man, I got a lot of stories in my head, and man, I'm trying to picture how EJ is gonna be in 20 years. We're gonna have the spinoff. EJ the Shy returns. Like, oh shit, that's little EJ. What is he? 22? He just graduating from high school. Like, damn, why this nigga graduating at 22? Now he got held back a couple of years because he wouldn't stay with his mama and Rob ended up getting killed by Duda because he was sticking his head into grown man business. Damn, man, that'll be a whew. Let me see. Who else was there? Yeah, that's the only in-depth storyline that we had. We got Jamal talking to Lene. We got Papa sticking up for Kenya. Shad meeting Marshawn. Jada trying to hook people up with Tracy. Bakari getting out the streets. That's it. You see what I mean? That was a I mean, it was the whole episode, but it wasn't too much going on. I can't even pick a character. Rob, he talked to see, it's just every episode we're setting up 9 characters. Emmett continues to get deeper in his BS. We're setting up the Bakari getting out. We're setting up Papa and old girl. We setting up Kevin and Maisha. We setting up Darnell and Duda. We're setting up Tiffany and the drugs. We're setting up Rob and finding out who killed his uncle. The only people storyline that's moving is Emmett's. Like Emmett and Keisha, they have a storyline every episode. There's always something building on to their story. Everyone else is just, we got you this week. Yeah, we got a couple of lines for you. Come on in real quick. Let me see. Look, this is what we're gonna do. You gonna come in here? You gonna meet Marshawn. D-Ray, get on in here. Get on in here. So you two, y'all gonna be on the screen together. We're gonna just have y'all at Smokies. Y'all gonna talk, and then we're gonna go back to the crib, and we're gonna do the wobble dance, and then that'll be the end for y'all. All right, y'all good with that? Ready? Put your hands in. The shy on 3. 1, 2, 3. The shy. You know what I mean? Shout out to the actors though. You know how I feel. It ain't the actors. They doing their job. I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of storylines that they're trying to squeeze into this and make new storylines with all these new characters when we had a solid cast that we could have continued to do the main story with them and branched off. But I mean, I guess with 16 episodes, there'll probably be episodes that are primarily focused on one storyline, and then I guess build around it.